Hello everybody, I am Jedi Jack Penguin and welcome back to another LEGO Ideas review. From the sub-theme of Disney Pixar, this is set number 21303, WALL-E. This set includes 677 pieces, originally retailing for $59.99 when it released in September of 2015. Now, I didn't actually get this when it was available. I got this on the second-hand market, I believe for about like $80 back in 2019, which I think was still a really great price for the time period. If you were to buy this brand new and sealed today in 2023, it would cost you upwards of at least $200 new in box, which is very scary. This is a set that I feel LEGO should definitely re-release, or maybe even just release a version of this set alongside Eve, which I really wish that they could have just made another set or something. Like I said, if they could do a bundle of both WALL-E and Eve for like $200 in the future, I would definitely buy that day one. But anyways, looking at the box art, you get your logo from the top and that really beautiful box art here. This was before LEGO did 18 plus LEGO Ideas sets. You get that yellow orange all around, and just I love this box art so much. It's so beautiful, and you even have like the remnants of Earth in the background behind WALL-E there. Absolutely fantastic. You get your regular information from the bottom, as well as the note of this being the 12th ever LEGO Ideas set to be created. From the sides of the box, you can see some art from the film itself. Oh, I love that. That's amazing. And from the back, another alternate look at WALL-E, as well as just some of the details about LEGO Ideas itself. Now, one last thing I did want to show when it comes to the box is the fact that these LEGO Ideas boxes back in the day could actually open up to give you a spot to actually build the set. If you wanted to, you can just pour out the bags in here and you can build it within the box. And it's even something really useful if you want to just store the set away. Really love that they used to do that back in the day. Don't really do that anymore for LEGO Ideas. It's a little disappointing. When I initially bought this set, it was brand new and sealed, and I do have some pictures from me unboxing this set back in the day. So in front of you, you'll see the bags included within the box, as well as our two instruction manuals, one of which actually just being some replacement pages. In here, we'll flip right open to that page just to show that there was a problem with this set when it initially released, where the neck stability didn't really work to LEGO's expectation, and it's just really weird and frustrating and annoying, especially considering LEGO goes through so much testing when it comes to their products that they had to completely produce this extra little manual to insert into some of these sets just to give you the extra pieces in order to create the proper neck. So it shows in here that you go to step 92, and that's where you can build this new neck attachment. And at the very end, it'll tell you just to go to step 109, which will continue the build from there. Speaking of the instructions themselves, this was also back when LEGO used to make really nice instruction manuals. You get this more booklet style for this particular one, nice and thick, which mimics the front of the box. From the back, you get your win information, as well as some details about LEGO Ideas. It's just so sad seeing Eve on all of these advertisements and not ever getting one in real LEGO form. Continued in other different languages there, and some play features for WALL-E where he can spin around his head and move his arms. We get some pages featuring the piece count for this set, which continue to your final overall model. From the very front of the booklet, we get some information about WALL-E, the movie itself, created by Disney Pixar, and the designer of the set. Really love that LEGO includes this information from the front of these LEGO Ideas, and now direct-to-consumers and 18 plus sets all get this information. You get it in various different languages, leading up to the start of the build. In all of his glory, here is WALL-E, which looks really nice. Of course, missing a lot of the scuff marks that you would see on the actual WALL-E in the film. This one is a lot more cleaner in its design, using a lot more of those brighter colors just to bring out the character, which I honestly don't mind, even though it would have been nice maybe to see some extra like prints or sticker details just to show like a lot of the dirt and mud. Honestly, don't know how they would do that with the tracks. Maybe they dual mold those with both the black and the brown. I think that would have looked really cool here, but still, this character is amazing, and I'm really happy with how he turned out. Starting off with that tread design, you get the same sort of design from both sides, it's just reversed, where you get these tread pieces, which you can actually move. It's not really going to work on this table just because of how flat it is, but depending on the terrain that you're actually moving him on, you can move these wheels all around in a circle as you're moving him across whatever surface you're moving him on. Again, it's just not really going to work on this table just because of the flatness of it, but you can see a lot of the different gears and Technic systems being used there. And as I said, same design from the other side. Looking at the arm design, we get some of these ball joint pieces, the bionicle construction joints, so you can actually move the arms up and down and off to the side here and even far back. We get some additional posability where you can actually move the arms back and forth as they're connected using one of these Technic axles in there. I think that's really interesting. You get one of those Technic pinholes that you can help slide this piece back and forth, just so then you can actually get some extra movement with those arms if you want to bring them further up to the body or move them all the way back. It shows them all the way back in the instructions though. Additional posability from the base here where we get some more Technic pieces used in order to actually connect the hands, which you can move in a 360 direction like such. We also get some clip piece connections right here at the base with some flag pieces for the little fingers. And we get some more posability here where you can see some more clip pieces, modified 1x1s just to attach the fingers. You get 3 fingers on each hand and you can move these in whatever form that you want. Clip pieces down here as well just for the bottom, which is a lot more flexible than the ones at the top. From the other side you can see the same design here building on this side when it comes to the arm build. And we also have our first accessory, that actually being the plant, which unfortunately does not have the rest of the boot attached to it, which no matter, it's just for show. You get this plant, which you can even just store within Wally himself if you wanna. But looking at the design for this, it's simple. You get a plant piece at the top and then some dirt. You also get some building on the side here. And you get a nice stud on both of these hands, so you can actually hold accessories like that. So you can put the plant in Wally's hand and then close it up nice and easily. Speaking of Wally's inner compartment here, we have that spot where you can throw in the trash and compact it into a nice cube and add it to the rest of the ones around the Earth. This opens and closes using a simple Technic connection, as you can see down here. You can move it up and down, and you can put whatever you want inside this little compartment area. Lego unfortunately doesn't include anything to put in there though. Closing that back up, you can see the tiling off from the front of this, which I really love how that turned out, and some exclusive prints to this character, that 2x4 tile piece with the wall, and the 2x2 with the .E for the character. Moving up, you can see the solar charge level, which is another exclusive 2x2 tile print, which I really love that they include that as well for this character, and also just some additional like little buttons and stuff that you would see from the front of him. I think this part turned out really amazing. Another reference which I was really surprised to see included is the little cockroach, whose name I believe is Hal in the movie, represented by a 1x2 plate, and the little antennae piece right there, which you can move back and forth. I think that's really cute. You can attach him to any studs that you want, or you can even have him in the palm of Wally's hand there. I think it's really cute. Really love that they included him as a small little accessory. Now we're on to the part that Lego changed up the most, which is the neck area. Now everything below this entire section here is the same, just in the regular instruction booklet, but the one part that Lego actually changed in order to get some extra posability here and just make sure everything was stable is this middle section, which they beefed up by including another one of those construction joints up here. You get the different type of clip piece connection. These parts are shown at particular angles in order to create that stability that you'll want to see when it comes to the character's neck design. There we go, pretty nice and simple that you can just adjust everything the way that you want. You can bring it down low, or you could bring it up a little bit higher there, just so then you have a little bit more neck room for Wally if you want, though I'm going to keep it down here. I think down here it works a lot better, just so then you have that more cute yet serious look for WALL-E. Another one of my favorite parts about this set is how you can do this right here, which I'm gonna add in those sound effects just because, oh my gosh, that's so adorable. I really love that you can do that with the eyes and everything, which definitely makes this feel like so much of a better set than the Brickheads version, which I'm gonna bring out later on. But yeah, this has to be one of my favorite features of the set, just because you can adjust like the eyes and adjust the emotion, which you see a lot within Pixar. The emotion is always in the eyes, and I love that LEGO was able to capture that with this particular set. Lots and lots of building on the side as we move around, and you can also see some of these like hose pieces coming out from the very back. My only complaint here has to be with these brown pieces, which was my biggest problem when it came to taking this set apart, is the fact that these are very, very liable to snap depending on the age of the set. Like if you buy a used copy and you're putting this together, those are very likely to break on you. I did have to replace quite a few of them. And lastly, we actually have the very back of WALL-E here, which I think is also done very well, with some building on the side, some clip piece connections just for some extra angling. You can also move these down if you want, which I think is really cool that they were able to include this right here. Just some exhaust pipes, and we'll just hide them right back up. Building on the side, lots and lots of slope pieces being used within this set just to capture a lot of the angles, and I just do have to appreciate LEGO's attention to detail. This has to be probably one of my most favorite LEGO idea sets, and I'm so happy to have it in my collection. Before I end this video, I did want to show this big boy next to this small boy over here. We have the LEGO Brickheads WALL-E that released this year in 2023. I think it's really cool to see these two side by side, and it's even cooler when you bring Eve into the situation, just so then you can see all that we've gotten so far from LEGO WALL-E. I would love to see a minifigure representation of this character sometime in the future. I know I keep bringing up that one from the LEGO Incredibles video game. I just think it's something that a lot of fans would really like to see, instead of just getting these brick built characters. Though again, I wouldn't pass up getting this set again if it came bundled up with an Eve. If you want to see my full-on comparison of these two, you can also check that out within my review of the Brickhead set, linked in the description below. So overall, for $60 back in the day, I definitely think the value in this set is there. I'm really happy to own this in my collection. You get some really nice exclusive prints on here, so great to see prints over stickers, and just a lot of the posability in this character when it comes to like the head and the arms, and even just the movement of the wheels. Unfortunately, it doesn't work on flat surfaces, though that posability is really just amazing. You're gonna hear me say it again, I really do want to see LEGO make an Eve to go along with this. I just think that's the next place that LEGO needs to go. Really open to them re-releasing this alongside Eve. Really need that in my collection so very, very badly. Also, to avoid complaints of me making a new video on this set, I did want to just bring out Mr. Majestic Tiger alongside WALL-E, just so then you can see them interacting with one another. I will be doing more pictures of them also up on my Instagram. Check that out, linked in the description below. So yeah, that's all that I have to say for this video. Leave your thoughts down in the comment section below, what your thoughts are on this set. Also, don't forget to like and subscribe and hit that bell icon so you know every time I upload a new video. So yeah, that's it for now, and I will see you next time. Bye!